Shelby here again, and I'm so glad you came back to VBS tonight. We loved seeing you. We're gonna make a wind chime tonight. So if you don't already have a stick, go outside and find one. First you have to ask your parents if you can go outside, and then get your stick and your supplies ready. You should have gotten a bag full of supplies. In your bag, you'll have papers, some type of string, 3 jingly bells, 1 thin wire, and some beautiful beads. Your first step is going to be you also need scissors. Got mine right here. So your first step is going to be to cut the string into thirds. So a really easy way to do this is fold one end to the middle of the string and then fold the other end to the end of the string and try and make them as even as possible. If you need help with this, ask an adult. Then you're going to cut one loop, snip, and then cut the next loop, snip. And then you should have 3 strings instead of 1. And the next step is going to be to take the end of one string and thread it through the hole of a bell. Then you're going to take it down a little bit and knot it. So like we did last night, wrap it around through the circle, and then pull tight. If you need help, ask an adult. It's always okay to ask for help if you need it. The next one, you're going to do that. So you're going to do that 3 times for each bell. You know, as we do this, it makes me think about how there's a cool breeze, and this, if my wind chime is outside and a cool breeze was blowing by, it would make a beautiful noise. Like that. And it might sway back and forth in the wind. If it was calm, it might be calm. Or if it was fast, maybe it's really windy. It also reminds me that in James 1, chapter 1, verse 17, it says that every good and perfect gift comes down from God. So the next time you eat like a mouthful of ice cream or hear the beautiful wind chime in the wonderful wind, you can know that every good and perfect gift comes down from our amazing God. And that means that you are a good and perfect gift too. God made you. Isn't that wonderful news? Let's get back to our craft. The next step, after your bells are tied on 3 different strings, is going to be to decorate them with beads. So you should have gotten quite a few beads. Oops, careful. It's good to have a clean space to do this craft in. Then you can have some space to be creative. What I like to do is to put my pattern out that I want to do, for example, I might decide that I want to do clear, green, orange. Maybe I'll make a pattern, or maybe I just want to put the beads on. However, either way, I'm sure it will look good. But I like to plan it out before I put it on the string like this. See, I like to put my beads together in a line, and then I put them on my string. Okay, so as you're threading this through, whatever pattern you'd like, you're going to put the beads on the string. You can think about, as you're doing this, you can think about how you are a good and perfect gift, like I just said. Think about other good and perfect gifts that you think of, like something that I would think is a perfect gift would be a big bowl of ice cream, or I have a baby, and his name is Griffin, and a good and perfect gift that he could give me is some snuggles. That would be an amazing gift from baby Griffin. So back to the craft, as you are putting your beads on, and you can make it however you'd like, the next step is going to be to tie the string around the stick that you found outside. You can put as many beads as you'd like. So you could put it up to the top, or you can just put a few. I just want to do a few right now. Then I'm going to tie it like I did the bell. I'm going to wrap it around the string, put my end of the string through the hole, and then pull tight. And if you need help, ask, okay? And it's probably a good idea to do that more than once. So double tie this one, double knot this one. You're going to do that 3 times. So one here, one here, one here, or really however you like. Then your wire, after you get all your strings and your beads done, your wire is going to wrap around one end. Wrap it around so it's nice and secure. And then you're going to take your other end and wrap it around the other end. Wrap it around. So it should look something like that or that. Okay? And then you have a nice thing that you can hang your wind chime on. It should be secure. And then after you've done all of that, it should look something like this. Now, if you decided that you wanted to put all your strings on one side or do a pattern, you can really be as creative as you want. And then you can remember every time you hear the wind chimes that the wind is a good and perfect gift from God, and you are a good and perfect gift from God, and Jesus loves you. Yay! It was so fun creating with you. You are loved. See you later. Bye.